Hey guys, so today we're doing this look here. It's very orange, isn't it? You'll have to excuse me. I do think I'm coming down with a cold. Just in time for Christmas. I'm going to be using, for the next 3 days, this Morphe Boss Mood palette. It's the 35M. I hate how they put these plastic sheets in. I'm not a fan of those. Today I only use 4 shades out of this. And for the inner corner, I mean, I could have used this shade here, but I decided to use my highlighter, so we're going to be doing that. It'd be nice if I could figure out what the colours are. Right, so first of all, we're going in with Fired Up. And I'm just going in with this Real Techniques brush. I've been using this a lot lately. I've not really been using my Jessup Beauty ones. Not because I've washed them or anything yet, but because I've just been grabbing the newest ones to me. So Fired Up in the crease. I'm going to need a mirror, aren't I? Nice, beautiful orange. I'll try and not drag these videos out. The last one I did with the gingerbread palette was like 40 minutes or something. Sorry about my iPad. This is the thing, guys. I can go for hours and hours, no one contacts me, and then when I sit down to film, it's like everyone contacts me. It's like they know. I feel like it needs a lot of blending out, that. The other side didn't need so much. I think I've gone in really ham with it. And that, I don't know if this brush has had a highlighter on it at some point. And now I'm going to need to go in with a bit more of that Fired Up. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to go in with this shade here from the Revolution palette. I'm just going to go in with this brush. I dropped a brush on the floor before and I can't find it. Or was it my eyeliner? It might be my eyeliner. I need to find that, because otherwise my eyes aren't going to be matching. Okay, and then, just wipe this off. I went in with, let me see what it's called, Red Carpet. This one here. And I thought I'd do this look just purely because of my jumper, something to match. Normally I don't bother about that. And just running it through the crease of the eye a little bit, or the socket, shall we say. Let's put some glitter glue on. So it's just the W7 Sparkle Slayer. Going to my mum's shortly. I think I'm going to go, oh, I don't know what time it is. I think I'm going to go sooner than I normally go, because I'm starving, and we went to Subway today, and I've saved half of my Subway sandwich. Have that in a second. Let me get another blend brush. It's the Soho one. I absolutely love this. Got it from TK Maxx years ago, and I went back for some more and they'd sold out. So I'm just gonna blend this eye first. do feel like this eye isn't as pigmented. It's not translating like that on camera though. So I might have to add a little bit more eyeshadow. And the eyeliner looks red, but it's not, it's orange. Let me try and find that. Well, that sucks. I can't find it. So I'm going to have to use this one. It is very, very similar. I may have to go over this. Where could it have gone? What fell on the floor is what I thought had fallen on the floor. This brush earlier. So that needs to clean now. I don't understand where it could have gone. Doesn't appear to be on the floor. I'm sure I'll find it. Anyway, let's get into this. So I went in with Bright Eyes. This one here. No, it wasn't that one. Sorry. I went in with Confidence first. So this one here. And they're still performing really, really well. So the clue should have well and truly settled by now. Right, and then I went in with that other orange. Or the plan was to go in with that other orange, which is called Bright Eyes. But it's a lot lighter. You can see it in the pan. I don't know why I thought there were similar shades. So basically I went in with Bright Eyes and I went in with Confidence. So I'll show you. Bright Eyes. Can you see? And that's a lot more chunkier. Confidence. And it gives you a similar shade. Only, like it says, a little bit brighter. So like that. Let's try this. Let's see if we can see a difference. So this is the All Smudge No Budge made by Mitchell eyeliner. It's in the shade Legendary. I don't think it's going to look the same at all, but I can't figure out where I put it, the other eyeliner. I hope that turns up because Amy gifted me that. Thought it might be on the other side. Oh, my eyes are really watering. You can't really see a difference, can you? Or is it me and my wishful thinking? I don't think you can see a difference. Right, well that's... I just need to put some mascara on. So we'll do a bit of this. I need to sharpen this pencil. So maybe I can use that again in a second. I mean, it's quite clearly a difference, but on the eye I don't think you can tell. That's the shade of the one I was using before. And I'll show you the shade of this one. Look, you can quite clearly see a difference, but I can't see a difference on the eye, especially not from afar. I'm gonna just sharpen it a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can go in. And I'll give you an update tomorrow if I've managed to find the eyeliner. For any of you guys that are interested. I mean, do you guys lose stuff like me? I'm going to go over this side as well. I feel like I'm losing the plot half the time. And I think this might be a bit much, but we'll do it anyway. I use this every Christmas. I've had it years. I got it from the Tanya Burr Christmas Advent calendar that they brought out. And this is the only thing that I've kept. It's in the shade Christmas Stocking. It's a matte lip. It's absolutely stunning. It still smells the same as when I first got it, but will it perform the same? Right, I'm going to blend this out. Oh, this is really gold, this highlighter. I use the Prosecco Pop from Jaclyn Hill palette. and that's not really for me. So at least we know that I can't use that, which is a shame. That's one of the powders that's never going to get used up. Champagne Pop, I think I'll be able to use it up. I mean, I think I'll be able to use Prosecco Pop in the inner corners. I just don't feel it's as dark as what it is over here. They're looking the same, but it's like when I look in that mirror, it doesn't feel as dark. I'm going to go back in with Fired Up. And then back in with Red Carpet. That should be right. Now this one looks lighter. It's not, I don't think. I'll go in with this brushes again. I'll go in with this powder just to clean up. It's not the best look I've ever done at all. Can't even be bothered straightening my hair. A little bit curly. This is the... Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Right, I'm going in with this highlighter in the inner corners. I've already done it for this eye. This isn't as gold as the Prosecco Pop. I wore this yesterday and really liked it. Right, wish me good luck on finding that eyeliner. Hopefully by the time this goes on my channel, I will have found it. Anyway, you'll know about it, because I'll be searching the room high and low tomorrow for it before I film the next look. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. So we've done an orange look. I feel like I really want to do a purple look and I want to do a green look. Yeah, potentially we'll be doing that. And then I feel like I want to do a similar look with this, and also with the I Heart Revolution gingerbread palette. And this is a finished look. I don't think it's the best look I've ever created, but it'll do. I'm only going to my mum's. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for look 2, guys. Hey guys, so today we're doing look 2. So this purple look here, it's not really me. It needs blending out a bit as well. I mean, it doesn't look too bad here. But then when I go into kind of daylight, well, it's not even daylight, it's gone 6 o'clock. Oh, my nose is right up against this and it smells divine. Good enough to eat. Right, so that's all right. Right, so what I've had to do, I wanted to do a purple look with this Morphe Boss Mood palette, but let me just show you. Where's the purple mattes? I know this is kind of like plum toned, and I did use that for the outer V along with this. I don't know what the shade names are called, I'll tell you in a minute. But other than that, there's not many purple tones. And the shimmers, I've got this one on and this one. So I do feel like it sucks ass for that. So I went in with my Makeup Geek Project Pan eyeshadow palette first of all. So we're going to do that. And the pan's got a little bit bigger, so it's not all bad, is it? So this one is called Cupcake. It's really, really pretty, and it's good to use as a transition shade. Let's run the Jessup Beauty brush through the colour switch. Okay, Cupcake. So it's just like a mauve toned eyeshadow. Flick that up there. I've got Champagne Pop on today, you know, from that palette, from that Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's still It's still quite golden, but it's not as golden as Prosecco Pop. It's a shame really, but Prosecco Pop is just too dark for me, so I'm just gonna blend it out. So Prosecco Pop is going to be better used for an inner corner highlight, or I could even put a little bit of it in here to give me a glow, like, because that's what that is on the bottom there. We'll see. And then, like in the summertime, you can put it on the décolletage. Is that how you say it? Décolletage? Whatever, you know what I mean, don't you? Let's go in with this Revolution palette. You know the one I always use. So after this, I need to go and make my dinner, because you girl's hungry. Don't know what I'm going to have today. Right, so we're done with this palette now. That's done for this look. Right, so let me tell you the shade names first of all. Okay. So first of all, we're going in with Power Slayer, that purple one there. No, there. It's more like a cranberry. And then we're going to go in down here with kind of the deeper purple. That one's called Transformer. So Power Slayer, I don't feel like it worked well. Now, if I get any other problems from any of the mattes, it's going, guys. I've had it years. Who's got this palette in the collection? I'd love to know. I mean, it's definitely packing eyeshadow on the outer V. Right, now I'm going in with Transformer, which has got quite a bit of blue in it as well. It's like a blurple. So, there. You can actually see it, but it's not as pigmented as I would like. Right, let's put some W7 Sparkle Slay on. And while that's getting tacky, I'll do my eyeliner. I actually found the eyeliner I had yesterday. It was on the bed. Go figure, right? So that was it. And these ones are called the Daydream Eyeliner Pencil. And that's the name that I can never pronounce that. Can you pronounce that, guys? Like, to me, it sounds like Susie Kiki. I'm sure it's not. But if you know how to pronounce it, leave it me in the comments. I'll probably be using them quite a bit because I've got different shades. I'm going to put that in my stash drawer just because I've used it this time. So I'll be using them especially in the spring and summer months. But for this time, Amy also sent me this. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Vice. That's obviously what I've got on this one. Like, if I can help it, I don't use eyeshadow. I use the specific eyeliner to make it look the same. So, you know, I've only ever had one of these, and it was in the shade Perversion, and I'm sure it came in the Urban Decay Smoked palette. And I used all that up. And I'm sure I'll use all this up. And I've got a green one as well, which looks absolutely beautiful. Right, so now then for shimmers, let me talk you through them. I wish I'd used this Indiglo Queen one. Maybe we could go over it. So, first of all, I went in with Grape Expectations. And then I went in with Daredevil. So let's just put them on. And then maybe go over the top with the other purple. And then we've used all the purples in the palette. So, Grape Expectations. Put that on first. I mean, we all know that I'm not a purple lover. I feel like I can't do purple, but whenever I wear it, I get so many compliments. It's probably because I don't wear it that often. So people are like, whoa. I did a live in the summer. I'll try and put it in this video somewhere. And I used the Juvia's Place Violets palette. And I got so many compliments when I used that palette. Now, were you all just being nice to me, or did you really like it? That's the question. Okay, so then, what was the other shade called? Daredevil. So that's lighter. Do I want to do? I think I really do want to do the other shade. Something Queen, wasn't it? Indie Glow Queen. Let me show you without the plastic on. That one there. I think I really want to do that. So we've got 3 different shades of purple going on the lids. I'm just going to put it in the centre. That's a lot darker than the other 2. Yeah. I don't want that all over the lid. Then we're going to be using this teeny tiny Real Techniques brush. And we're going to go in with, what's the shade name for this? Light of the Party. So I'll show you that as well. Oh, gosh. It's just an inner corner highlight. I like it. I like it a lot. And then mascara. I think I only use this one today, so we'll just use this one. It's a Q-Best Sky High. I like this a lot as well. Right, and then what I feel like doing, if I can, I like going in with a pink lip liner and filling the entire lip in. And then I've got a gloss in my handbag by Kiko. I feel like using that, so we'll try that. Normally I'd wear a shade like this, the Too Faced Melted Matte, which I could do. I don't even know what it's doing in there. Or, not that one. Or this. This is gorgeous as well. This would look nice. Jungle. I don't know where the other shade is. The Ciate one. But I don't want to, I want to see how this is going to look. Yes, I'm just blending it out now. Right, let's see. Let's go through my lip liners. Actually, I don't know now. No, that's more like, that's too light. More brown. What's this? Oh, that's the one off Morag that I've never used. But it's too dark. Too brown. It needs to be more pinky. This one. Essence Stay 8 Hour Lip Liner. This one is in the shade... Oh, it's got a sharpener on it too. What shade are you? Right, it would be really, really handy if you told me what shade it was, wouldn't it? Oh, it's on my packaging. Unforgettable. Right, there's a sharpener. Okay, let's put some on. I don't know how this is going to look. I actually like it. I'm going to go and get the lip gloss I want to use. So it's this one. I have had this for so long, and it's a dupe of my Dior one that I had way back when. So this is the Kiko Milano in the shade 17. It's one of the 3D Hydra lip glosses. I really don't even know if they sell these anymore. I thought it might look nice over this lip liner here. I never do this. I never lip line and then put a gloss over the top. So let's experiment together. So this is what the doe foot looks like. We're going to be doing a lot of this in 2024 just because of the no-buy. Oh, I like that. So this is what I wanted Fenty Beauty Fussy to be. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's got sparkles in it. I can see them when I look through the mirror, and you can see them here. Yeah, you can see them there as well. And if I turn it around, should be yeah, you can definitely see them there. So I don't have it, but that's what I wanted Fenty Beauty Fussy to be, and it's not, I don't think. Lisa's done me a swatch. I mean, it would be better to see it through my eyes as well, and I will. But this, the lip liner and the lip gloss, is a perfect combination for that. So save me £14, guys. But yeah, this is what the look looks like. Not done my fringe yet, so let me go and do that, and then I'll come back and show you the overall look. So we're creating this look today. I wish it was a bit brighter. So let me get the palette. Again, it's the Morphe Boss Mood palette. And I did think about doing 4 looks, but the video is just too long, guys. So unfortunately, I can't do the khaki green. I wanted to use this shade, really. I can't do it. We'll have to do it when I pull out the palette next time. So I'm going to show you how I created this look here. I do like it, and I think it requires a red lip. So let me take this mirror away. Right, so what shade did I go in with first? Stroke of Look. That green there. Sorry, I can show you now without the piece of paper. That green there, Stroke of Look. And I used a different brush today. I actually used this one from Primark. Do you see how clumsy I am? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so just packing quite a lot on the brush. I could do the mirror. Why do I always lose my mirrors? So I just nearly blew my tumble dryer up. This top was kind of damp. It still is, to be honest. And I thought I'd put it in the tumble dryer and get it a bit warmer. Get it a little bit drier. I don't think it's wet in a sense. Like I said, it's just damp. So I wanted to put it in my new tumble dryer. And I heard it sounded like the tumble dryer was crying. It was going, and I'm like, what the hell's that? And I think because it's embroidered and because it's thick, you're not allowed to tumble dry it. You're allowed to wash it, but then you're supposed to put it on a coat hanger, which I didn't do. I just put it over my maiden clothes horse. And it's like, right, I'm just going to have to put it on as is, because I don't have a warm khaki top apart from this one. So we just kind of like, it's just a very, very monochromatic look. Very basic, very easy to do. Not having to think about what colours are going to go with it, because I hate that. I hate thinking about the colour wheel. So anyway, yeah, I rushed straight to the dryer and took it out. Looked at the label and it said, do not tumble dry. Don't. Could have blown my tumble dryer up. I mean, it's insured, but I'm sure it's not insured for if you do it yourself. Only for, like, if it actually breaks. And I've not had it that long. Probably not even a month. Right. So, we've gone in with that, what's it called? Stroke of Look, I think. So now we're going in with Express Yourself, which is just slightly deeper. That one there. I mean, these palettes are really, really good, but I think they're more intended for makeup artists. I really don't have the room for it, to be honest. I was hoping that I could say, no, I'll get rid of it. And if I come across palettes that I've got all these shades in, individually or together, I think I'm just going to pass it on to my mum. I mean, she's getting quite the collection. And then I went in with an even darker shade. That one is called Nude Tude. So it's khaki again, but it's got more brown in it, just for the outer V. Yeah, so I think tomorrow I think tomorrow will be the last look I do. We'll be using this palette, this Morphe Boss Mood, but we'll also be doing the I Heart Gingerbread palette. I'll be trying to recreate the same look on both eyes with both palettes, so that'll be interesting. And then I'll be pulling makeup out from my Christmas Shop My Stash. Right, so that's really nice and blended. Right, and then I'm going to go in with this shade here. For glitter glue, usual W7 Sparkle Slay. I have put a bit too much on, but never mind. Then we'll go in with this Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. So it's in the shade I Have a Green, and apparently it's 18-hour wear and waterproof. Has anyone tested it? So it's not exactly khaki. I thought he had a khaki liner, and I'm sure I do, but it just got to the point where looking for a khaki liner in there is like looking for a needle in a haystack. So I'm like, that'll do. Okay, so then, let me tell you the name of it. Went in with Bold Moves. This beautiful green here. You'll have to let me know if you've got this palette and if you still use it, because I spoke to someone on Instagram yesterday and she said she had it and she's never used it. Now, it's an old palette, isn't it? Now, this eyeshadow that I'm using now, Bold Moves, has got hard pan on it, so I went in with another shade over the top. I can always tell the eyeshadows that I use a lot. Hard Pan City. It's Hard Pan City for the eyeshadows that I use a lot. Because you're not actually supposed to use your finger, but who cares? It goes on better. And as long as my fingers are actually clean, which they are. And then I went in with Sleetly. I went in with a slightly deeper green. Well, it's got more gold in it, to be honest. And it's called Electric Energy. So it's just that one next to it there. So that's what that one looks like. They're very, very similar in tone. Very, very similar on the eye. But it just makes it a bit more pigmented. And I don't like sheer eyeshadow. Toppers I can get on board with. But actually, eyeshadow that just looks sheer, not so much. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Really, really pretty. Then I only use one mascara, which is the Cubest Sky High, just because I've got it to hand and my other ones are just over there and I didn't want to reach for them. So, there we go. Let's straighten the fringe and then we'll do the lips. You don't really need to see this, but it's part of my routine now. This is the high maintenance part of me. Definitely need some hairdressing scissors though. Okay. I think my blushing needs to be blended out a little bit as well, especially on this side where the light is hitting it. I've gone a bit OTT with it. That'll do. Right, we didn't do inner corner, so we need to do that. Right, so there's only really one that I can use for inner corner. It's called Light of the Party, that one there. Yeah, that's nice. Then we need to grab a lippy. Right, so last time I used this, it felt like it was drying up. It's the Give Beauty liquid version in Original Recipe. So let's try it again. I mean, it's not a big deal if it is. It's only a mini. I've not had it that long, so I would hope that it's not drying up already. Look at it. It's pretty right, but I get the impression that it's drying up. I can't ever remember it being like that. So I feel like this is going to have to go in Project Pan as well. Even though I've just wrote out my plan to pan 2024. But I feel like that's going to have to go in. Some things might have to get changed around. Or I might just have to, instead of 24 items, put 28 items in. Which is a lot. I haven't panned. I mean, I did pan last year, but more through my Shop My Stashes. I'm still going to be doing Shop My Stashes this time, but I'm going to have to figure out a different way of doing it. So, this is what the overall eye look looks like. Right, some mascara is transferred here, so I need to sort that out. And how I do that normally is just by putting the shimmers. So I'm just going to go in with a mixture of both. And it's also gone up there. We need to blend out as well, so maybe that'll get sorted when I blend the eyeshadows. Let's see. I hate mascara transfer. It's going. I can't believe we're on the 15th, guys. 15th of December. We're so close to Christmas. It isn't even funny. So, it's very, very subtle. The green's subtle because the shimmers that I've used are subtle. But yeah, guys, this is what the eye look looks like. I think it's pretty. I think the lipstick's pretty. I'll use it a couple more times and I'll make the decision whether I want to pan it next year. But I think at this point, yeah. Otherwise, it's a waste of money. I think I should easily be able to pan that if I just use it as my red. So this is in the formula I'm Still Here, which is the liquid version. And then it's the original recipe. And it's only 1.5 mils, guys. How long do you reckon it'll take to pan that? So that's that. Thank you so much for joining me and watching these 3 looks that I created. Let me know which look you like the best. Please like, it really does help my channel enormously. Share and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.